It feels so nice. It was relief. I mean, as wicked as the presidents we've had, not just have been, but still are, it felt so good. I mean, I can't give enough praise to President Joe Biden for just this one statement. As Americans, were coming out of this better than when we went in. I mean, I love Sanibel so much, and Fort Myers Beach, fucking racist motherfuckers, a bunch of alcoholics and drug users. I love that it's not like a boardwalk, it's just a bunch of beautiful tile. I've always talked about it being the most beautiful in all of Florida. And then, of course, Hollywood Beach is just kicking ass. And to hear what, I mean, we got enemies, y'all, in the names of George H.W. Bush, in my lifetime, Ronald Reagan, obviously, and Bill Clinton, and just the opposite of the presidency as it is, and George W. Bush, and Barack Hussein Obama, Donald Trump, and now Joe Biden. It ain't getting any better every year. It's getting worse. More corrupt. And they can continue to be wicked and evil and just continue to be stupid and make this wicked statements about, the support of their sponsors, their donors, So I watched the little press conference between, maybe I should, I'd probably just go ahead and link it on there too. President Joe Biden and this little bitch, cunt motherfucker, little Ronnie. No, that's little Marco. He wasn't there. Little Marco wasn't there. That'd have been a good publicity time for him too, right? Little Ronnie, Ron DeSantis. They call him governor around here, kind of. He's a little guy. He's not just. I'm like 5'6", y'all, $130. He's not even 5'9". He's a little guy. Joe Biden's like 6 feet. But to hear such a wicked person actually speak like this, like we're gonna come out. I mean, as manipulative and liars as they are, and they're from the government. The whole presidency. I've said what I've said about the Constitution being a bunch of fucking racism, creating that office of the presidency. And basically, what it should be, and it's where we've gone for the last few years. I mean, it's been like total, just within like literally a few points, percentage points. You can see Ronald Reagan; he just blew away that other guy. Okay, that's pretty much the last time we had anybody just really run away with it. But the way it used to be, it was the number one person got the presidency, and then the number two guy was the vice president, and then they changed that. Can you imagine that? Oh my. But now they got the running mate thing, which, it gets a little more circus act going on, running mate kind of stuff. You got the party stuff going on and all that. So, and it brought heavy tears to my eyes. The reality is this. I mean, I love Miami. So much diversity. Oh, the beautiful women of South Beach and Miami Gardens. Oh, Miami Gardens? Oh, God, I love this. Has the highest population of blacks percentage in the entire state of Florida. I'm thinking right now, Jacksonville probably has more blacks because they got a lot of people, but percentage. It's Miami Gardens. What's up? That's where the Super Bowl is. It's right there on 185th. So, I mean, the thing is, people really take some shots at Joe Biden. They like to talk about politics. They take the shots at Donald Trump and Barack Hussein Obama and George W. Bush. Can we say something like really good about these people? And even though it's, and look, I like Joe Biden. I mean, he's thin. That's awesome, man. I mean, even Obama had problems because he was just smoking cigarettes all the time. Great, he's thin, but I mean, it's just, ugh. Trump was just so. I mean, that's America. It's obese. It's a very serious problem in this country. So that, I mean, look, as much as these guys are so corrupt and their values, their issues are what they are, and the way they operate and run a, I guess, country with regard to, well, the government, their government, because the federal is so much different than the states. And people complain as much as they do, and as corrupt as they are. It really felt so good to just. That's part of me is I'm being deceived that okay, well, just because this guy is so, I'm making a nice statement. I mean, hey, a broken clock is correct twice a day, twice. So it was really nice, and of course he had to talk about the whole like global warming thing. Which, I mean, we all know that the Floridian solution to that is we're going to go ahead and build our vacation homes. We don't just have one. We have multiple vacation homes. In Mexico Beach, Panama City Beach. Obviously we got to make sure we have one or two in, Fort Myers Beach and Cape Coral and Sanibel. And I don't know what happened to Marco Island. Maybe just like kind of, curled around that, I guess. But yeah, just open the windows and doors, which that would help too because it's so cold down here in Florida and inside. And then just open, and then all of a sudden all that air conditioning will come out. That's our solution for global warming. We'll just get everything cooler. So we're at 7. Oh, this eyesight. So I'm wondering. I started doing some pizzas again with my Daiya cheese, and I'm wondering if that wheat. It's gluten free. Daiya, Daiya, $6.24 at Walmart. I'm below sea level here, probably the lowest point in the whole county. But there's people who were underwater. Orange Avenue, Orange Street, whatever it's called, South Street, I guess it's called, probably near Mason. A lot of areas were just way underwater for days, y'all. We were underwater for 8 hours, and that really was. It was dreaded. I mean, I was just laying in my bed the whole time, playing on, Facebook, YouTube, emails, gambling. Speaking of which, I mean, the Chargers are only given like 3, 2.5, 3. That's my call this week. So, Chargers, yeah. The Steelers are getting 14. Mike Tomlin's only lost by more than 14 points 2 times in his entire career. Could this be the third time? I thought they were playing at home, too. I have to go look at that again. So, that's interesting. Up over 8 minutes. Oh, this eyesight. I wonder if this wheat is definitely inflammatory, but I wonder if it's causing anything. Whew. Contractors probably coming in and stuff like that. Whew. Come on, people, just keep stuff off the floor, though. Really? I mean, This right here was under, not the whole thing, but I mean I'm salvaging these things basically at this point. With all the water. We're doing pretty good. I mean, over here at Daytona Beach, and then of course, you got Fort Myers. That's different than the Fort Myers Beach, but they got it pretty hard too. And Orlando, parts of Orlando. Oh my God. But I guess like, remember, hello, you're on a peninsula. You're on an island.